Hi, and welcome to Excel Heaven. The tutorial is one in a series exploring the uses of subtotal in Excel. In this tutorial, I'm going to look at one of the issues you may encounter when using the subtotal function. That is, how to access hidden data in a collapsed list of subtotals. In my spreadsheet, I have a list of balances of accounts by date, but I want to get an overall subtotal by account. To do this, I will have to resort the list by account. With only a single cell in the list selected, on the Home ribbon, under the Editing group, I select Sort and Filter, and then Custom Sort. The Custom Sort dialog opens. I then select to sort by account and click OK. Now to insert subtotals. On the Data ribbon, under the Outline group, I select Subtotal. The Subtotal dialog opens. I want the subtotals to be based on the account field, and I want the sum of amounts. I now have subtotals for the 4 accounts in my list. One of the advantages of using this method of inserting subtotals is that Excel automatically inserts what is called an outline on the left of the spreadsheet. Clicking on an outline symbol allows me to collapse the list to only display a higher level of subtotals. In this case, level 2 shows me the subtotal by account. This in itself can be a useful report, as it can quickly and easily summarize a large volume of transactions. In my example, I am only using 4 accounts with a few balances per account. However, subtotal works equally well for a list of hundreds of accounts with thousands of transactions. Looking at it though, to be really useful, it would be better if the account name was displayed for each account, just to keep the boss happy. But the outlining has hidden the account names. Selecting Outline symbol 3 displays all rows again. I could go to each blank cell in the account name column and copy the name from the cell above. But if the list contained a large number of subtotals, this approach would be totally impractical. So, to display the names, first select all the cells in the account name column, excluding the grand total row. On the Home ribbon, in the Editing group, under Find and Select, choose Go To Special. The Go To Special dialog opens. This is a very useful dialog and allows you to select various cells depending on what criteria you use. We will come back to this dialog in other videos. In this case, I am going to select blanks. You can now see that only the 4 blank cells opposite each subtotal are selected. Here, 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 and here. To copy the names into these from the cells above, with cell B14 as the current cell, I type equal B13. But instead of hitting the Enter key as I normally would, and this is the cool bit, I first hold down the Control key and then hit the Enter key. This has the effect of entering the same formula into all selected cells at once. If I now use Outline level 2 again, you will see that all the account names are displayed as required. I will add a border to the grand total and I'm finished. As mentioned earlier, this is a relatively short list, but if your list included hundreds of accounts, you will appreciate that this tip is a huge time saver. In summary, in this tutorial, we have looked at sorting, subtotaling, outlines, and the use of the great trick of using Control-Enter to input a value or function into multiple cells at once. Thank you for watching. I hope that you found this session useful, and please like this video and subscribe to Excel Heaven.